Hey, okay sir, welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Well, it is time for a brand new chapter in the game. I can't exactly remember what we were doing because, every couple of weeks we have a new chapter and I just forget everything. So let me just double check really quickly what that is. Go to log and then we're just going to scroll all the way to the end. There's 51 chapters. Your dad and Jacob have everything they need to test their mind control abilities. Can you and your friend disrupt their plans? Oh, that's right, Jacob has joined R. That's what it is. So these are the Ministry Archives if you've never seen this place before. We went here a couple chapters ago, and it obviously looks very, very old. Hey, Poochie. Sorry, Herbert. I love to play, but this is an emergency. Mr. KC, I got your message. What is the urgent matter you need to discuss? Is it Olivia? Did something happen to her? Olivia is fine, Mr. Elderberry. She's at Hogwarts working on upcoming lessons. I need information, and you're the only one who can help. I was afraid you were going to say that. This is about your father's amulet, isn't it? Yes, but that's not all. I'm happy to help you however I can, but first, I need to know a bit more about what's going on. Not a problem, I am here. For that info. Well, let's just jump into it. Oh yeah, we got that potions thing going on as well. The dog's name is Herbert, I have to remember that. They've got a Herbert name in Family Guy, so I should be able to remember that easier. But I don't. I need to sit down. There is only one thing to do. You must stop this experiment from moving forward. There are too many unknown factors, too many risks. Someone could be harmed. I understand. Thank you, Mr. Elderberry. I'll do everything I can to stop my dad's mind control test. There is something else you should consider, Mr. KZ. The crown of Manim has spent an age in the sunken vault. There is no telling how it may have changed. It could very well have been tainted by the dark magic in that place. What would that mean for whoever wears the crown? I can't say for sure, but it wouldn't be any good. With everything you've told me, a great risk to the wizarding world is at hand. You must do something. But you don't need to do everything yourself. Why not let the Aurors handle it? My family, my responsibility. I don't trust the Aurors because I'm the hero. Not really feeling any of these options? Maybe the family responsibility? Because we got Mad Eye who's an Auror and I trust him. I guess this one? My family is at the heart of this, and I'm the only one who can reach them and convince them not to do this. I know it's a long shot, but I have to try. I couldn't bear to see my family or anyone else get hurt. The pressure of family are like no other. I understand your hesitation to involve the Aurors. I cannot say whether it is brave or foolish. I'll be careful, Mr. Elderberry. My friends and I will think of a plan. I wish you luck, Mr. Casey. You're gonna need it. People have been saying that since day one. And look where I'm at now. Worse off than ever before. I exaggerate, of course. We haven't really talked to Corey in a while either. Hello, Casey. We couldn't gather everyone in a circle in time, but some of us are here. It's alright. Thanks for coming on such short notice, everyone. All 2 people. We don't have much time, so I'll make this quick. My dad has everything he needs to test his mind control plan. He has a Dark Scrolls mind-enhancing potion, the Crown of Manim, and a willing Legilimens volunteer. My brother, Jacob. What sort of test do you think your dad has in mind? I'm not sure, but I assume they'll have Jacob drink the Dark Scrolls potion and wear the crown in my name. Then, they might tell Jacob to try and influence someone else's mind. By doing what? Telling them to hop on one foot? That's certainly possible. Are you sure you got your facts right, Casey? Your dad made some pretty good points about the things the Ministry has done in the past. What are you talking about? We have to stop them. We can't let Ari's plans for mind control succeed. Can't we? If you ask me, the Ministry has this coming. Ari's a dark cabal that must be stopped no matter what. Have you forgotten everything they put us through? There you are, Casey. You need to come with me right away. We're kind of in the middle of something here, Mula. I'm still a part of Circle of Carnahidden. I have every right to be here. Casey, my aunt has sent me. I'll escort you to where the mind control test will be conducted. Escort me? It seems your dad wants an audience for his experiment. But I have a bad feeling. Admiral seems like she was holding something back. Oh man, I think I forgot how to do the Marula voice. Casey, this could be our opportunity to stop the test. You're right. It will be dangerous. Dumbledore warned me. I mean, all of these are pretty much bang on. Professor Dumbledore warned me about breaking school rules and acting on my own. And I'm pretty sure this qualifies. Now you're worried about school rules? If you're right about your dad, the whole wizarding world is at risk. That's true. I can't afford not to act. I'll just have to try and explain things to the Professor Dumbledore later. I'm not going to let my dad or my brother go through this with an experiment. I'm going to stop them. You can't do it alone, Casey. We can help. We'll need to convince your dad and my aunt that we've joined them if we want to get close to the test. It will look too suspicious if all of you come with us. Let's say we bring one of them. Who will it be? At least let us make our case before you decide, Casey. I gotta bring somebody, but I'm not entirely sure who yet. Everybody made great points. Our choice will be between Penny, Barnaby, and Talbot. We need to convince my dad that we agreed to join him, and these are the people best suited for the task. Your dad would never believe I want to join him, not if they kidnap me. Exactly, and Ben is too eager for a fight. A direct confrontation should be our last resort, not our first. I may agree with your dad on some things, but pretending to join him, not really my style. We're running out of time. Who are you bringing, Casey? Penny, Barnaby, Talbot. I actually was thinking about Corey, and then Corey made up the great point that yeah, she was kidnapped by Marula. I have no idea. Penny is Penny. We know how Penny is as a person already. Barnaby is an interesting choice. I know he was with us with the vault. He was standing guard, if I recall. Man, that was a long time ago. And then we got Talbot, who's really, really smart. You know what? I'm going to go with Barnaby. For the reason I just said a second ago. He was with us with the vault. He's a tough guy. If things go down, he can throw down. I choose Barnaby. There's no one more reliable, and his background may help us convince Ari he's on their side. Hey, there you go, nailed it. Admiral is more likely to trust a Slytherin, whose parents were Death Eaters, that's for sure. Agreed. Well chosen, Casey. Great, you've chosen a friend to come us in the pit of vipers. Do whatever you need to do to stop the test. Just try not to get yourself killed. Now we need to go before Admiral suspects we're up to something. Where do they plan to perform the test? Oh, you'll recognize it when you see it. I'm sure it will be all too familiar to you, Casey. I wonder if it's going to be in Azkaban. I don't know why I'm thinking Azkaban. Maybe because that really stands out to me? Are you serious? Finish your lessons before I go? Oh man. Well, that's interesting. I guess I'll have to do these first before I continue on in the chapters. That's weird. I know that happens once in a while. And usually when this happens, crazy things are about to go down. So I'm thinking that's probably what's gonna happen.
The next day.
So that's all finally done. But look where we're going. We're going to the Whomping Willow. I think I said before that it was gonna be Azkaban. Well, I was wrong. Oh yeah, we've been inside it too, haven't we? It's been a while since we've been here. This music's a little bit too chipper for my liking. KC, you made it. And you've even brought a friend. Hello, Dad. I'm here summoned. Apologies for the sudden invitation. I wanted you here for the test. A day like today could change the future of wizard kind. We should experience this moment together, as a family. And perhaps, seeing my experiment come to fruition will finally convince you to join our noble cause. Yes, perhaps it will. I know you met Barnaby. He saw Marilla and I together and decided to tag along. Mr. Lee, you're incorrigible. Veruca speaks highly of your family. Do not take this the wrong way, but what we are doing here is not exactly standard practice. Can I trust you all to ensure that today's demonstration remains a little secret? It's alright. Barnaby has my complete confidence. He knows what you plan to do and agrees with it. Does he now? Why, Mr. Lee, that is splendid news. Come on, Barnaby, hold it together. I must say, Casey, I am a little surprised. Lately, it has felt that you were less enthusiastic about your plans. Asking about cursed amulets, objecting to my meeting your friends, even quarreling with your brother. What made you change your mind? Family belongs together, the ministry is corrupt, Dewi Usaki's story. You know, honestly, family does belong together, the ministry is corrupt, and Dewi Usaki's story is very enticing. Although he doesn't believe it. The first two options he'll agree with, the third one maybe not. Let's just go with the family one, I guess. A family belongs together. I couldn't have put it better, Casey. I am so glad we can experience this moment as a family. This is almost too good to be true. I'm so proud of you, Casey. If you don't mind, I did have a few questions about the test. You'll have to see it to believe it, but I am happy to answer any questions you might have. Oh, Marilla's here. I did not know she was here. I think she was hiding behind Barnaby. Alright, let's see how this goes. Not so fast, you. Petrificus totalis. Somehow, I doubt you agree with our cause at all. Dad, no! And you, Casey. Our family belongs together, does it? I'm hurt that you lied to your father so blazingly. I had a feeling you were lying, but I still wanted to believe you. I wanted us to be a family again. Please, just let Barnaby go. I'm afraid I can't do that. Your friend will be an ideal subject for a demonstration. Now, let us all go upstairs. It is nearly time to start the test. Barnaby! Why did you do that? Also, I don't even know what he was trying to do. He was reaching for something you can see on the cabinet thing there, but I don't even know what it is. Oh, I think I have to tap the stairs. Okay, here we go. I don't have a good feeling about this. Don't even think doing anything otherwise, Casey. I am watching your every move. Jacob, don't do this! Everything will be alright, Pip. It's just a test. It will prove Dad right, and all will be well. Friends and family, I welcome you to the dawn of a new age for wizard kind. In today's demonstration, I will show you the true power of the mind. Unleashed. Dad, please stop. What are you doing is dangerous. There's too many unknown factors. Too many risks. There's no need for concern. You and Jacob are my children. Do you really think I would let Jacob, my own son, be part of this test if I thought something bad would happen? Yes? No. But what about Barnaby? Barnaby's not your son. He doesn't care what happens to Barnaby. He doesn't care what happens to Marula. He only cares about himself, me, Jacob. But I'm going to push him on this. I'm going to push him on this because I want to see how he's going to react. Yes, you definitely would, especially since you're under the amulet's curse. It breaks my heart to hear you say that, Casey. I am under no curse, and I would never hurt my children. Now, on to the test. First off, we complete Dariusaki's vaunted mind-enhancing potion. Hopefully the screenshots aren't too distracting. I spent weeks brewing that potion. Don't think it was easy. It is an encrypted recipe hidden for ages on the Dark Scroll. This potion will greatly enhance Jacob's mental abilities. But we still have our section of the Dark Scroll. How did you complete Dariusaki's potion? You can thank Marula for that. She informed us of the ingredients we were missing. Don't hold it against her. It is not as if she had a choice in the matter. Now, to complete the potion. Blackthorn, Phoenix Feather, Unyielding. You may recognize this one, Casey. We obtained it not too long ago, with the help of Zeta Zeep. The breaking at Ollivander's! Precisely. This is an especially powerful potion, and it can only be finished with an especially powerful wand. Whoa. Also, that was the crown. That's what it was on before on the cabinet. It's ready, Jacob. Now, drink the potion. Disgusting. It wasn't brewed for taste, Jacob. I think I can feel it working. Relax your mind and allow the potion to take effect. Your powers of legitimacy will soon be enhanced. Now, all that remains is for you to don the crown of Manim, and our test can begin. Dad, it's not too late to stop this. At least let Barnaby go. Use me in your experiment instead. You are too gifted to be a test subject, Casey. Your legitimacy is even more powerful than your brother's. But I still believe in you. I hope this test will change your mind about opposing us. You'll regret this. Get it over with. It won't work. Unfortunately, I have been falling behind on the attributes, which I think, and I'm going to say this, I don't like the attribute system in the game. I don't think it should even exist. It just unnecessarily sets things back when there doesn't need to be. Just get it over with. That is not a very positive attitude, Casey. Perhaps this successful test will show you how wrong you are. Jacob, it is time to wear the crown. How does it feel? It's a perfect fit. Excellent. The crown of Manim will allow you, a gifted legilimens, to go beyond reading minds. Instead, it will grant you the ability to take control and give orders to the test subject. Barnaby! Witness mind control in action. The test is about to begin. I'm more concerned about what's going to happen after this. Are they going to just destroy Barnaby? Or maybe they're just going to mess up his mind so he's not going to remember anything. We're eventually going to figure this all out. For now, though, let's see what happens with this test. We're ready. Let's see if this worked. Tell Mr. Lee to hop on one foot. Oh no, it worked! Barnaby, I'm so sorry. Excellent. That's enough, Dad. You've proved your point. But we've only just begun. We will need more than this to accomplish our goals. Jacob, you have to stop this. Don't let Dad control you. This is wrong and you know it. Don't let Dad control you. Something doesn't feel right. The crown. It's grown colder. No excuses, Jacob. It is all part of the test. I feel pain, heartbreak, anger flowing through me. My worst memories. The sunken vault's curse. It did affect the crown. Now take all that horror you're feeling and channel it into Mr. Lee. What? No! Do it! Now! Don't you understand? This is how we will take over the ministry. We will make them suffer. Just as they made David Usagi suffer all those years ago. At last. I mean, he will be avenged. This was your plan all along? Oh, what the frick is happening? He's getting all wonky. Stop being so weak, Jacob. But it hurts. Casey was right. This is wrong. Ari's mission is more important than you or your feelings, Jacob. Now do as you're told. Ah! Oh! No more! How could you say that to me, Dad? And look, Casey's friend is hurt. I was worried that you would disappoint me, and so you have. You, put on the crown. We must finish the test. Flipendo. Flipendo. Now, Jacob, apparatus away. Whoa, that was pretty intense. And now we know exactly what his plan is, how he's feeling, and clearly we'll stop at nothing to get that done. So after all that, looks like we're heading to the hospital because obviously we have to see if Barnaby's okay. I feared the worst, but I'm going to assume he'll be fine. Oh yeah, he's totally fine. I don't mean to laugh about this. It's just not what I expected, that's all. I thought he was going to be like sitting up or something. I can't believe this happened. But Aunt Pomfrey's watching Barnaby closely. She says it will take time to know if he'll recover. This is all my fault. Because of me, your friend was hurt, and it could have been so much worse. I could hear you calling out to me during the test. You helped me come to my senses. you apparated us to the Hogwarts gates. Thanks to that, we were able to get Barnaby to the hospital wing. This isn't how I imagined I'd return to Hogwarts. I'm surprised they even let me in. You helped save the life of a student. Of course they will let you in. Only after harming them in the first place. Okay, Steve. How could I have been so wrong? About Dad. About everything. I even agreed to help his mind control test. I really believed everything would be fine. But Dad was just using me, and I was too afraid to accept the truth. Pip, Casey, can you ever forgive me? I forgive you, perhaps in time. No, I don't think so. I obviously do forgive him, because this entire time, I didn't think that Daddy was good. Maybe they were trying to portray that, but it didn't come across that to me personally. To me, it looked like he still had evil intentions, like the entire time. So none of this that happened is surprising. We might be able to move past this, but it will take time. I understand. I shouldn't expect things between us to go back to normal so easily. I'll do everything in my power to repair the damage I've done. I swear it. It might help if you told me why. Why did you decide to join R? I just wanted all of us to... I've embarrassed myself enough already. It's alright, Jacob. Tell me what's on your mind. Everything is on his mind, of course, but I guess the important thing after we've talked to him is hopefully Barnaby's going to be okay. Those years I spent trapped in the portrait, there was only one thing that kept me going. I made a promise to myself that if I ever got out, I would do everything I could to bring our family back together. Is that something you've wanted too, for a family to be reunited? Of course, not anymore. Prior to, maybe? But obviously after everything just went down, I think common sense, everybody would choose the second option. I may have felt that way at some point, but not anymore. I don't need to be KC to have a family. I understand. I suppose when some doors close, they close forever. When Dad came back into our lives, I saw an opportunity to bring us all together again. He even promised to reconcile with Mom if I joined him. I was so blind, Casey. Dad took advantage of you, Jacob. It's not your fault. When I was first invited to Hogwarts, I was on my own. But then I met Rowan and everyone else. My world opened up. Suddenly, I wasn't alone anymore. Now, I'm surrounded by people I care about. We look out for each other. Isn't that what family ought to do? I can't think of a better way to put it, Pip. I care about you too, Jacob. In time, I think we can get back to the way we were. Thank you, Casey. You saved me all over again. Perhaps it's time to put the past away. My dream of reuniting a family may be shattered, but maybe I can help heal a different wound. I'd like to reconcile with Olivia and Duncan. The three of us have been apart for too long. I'll help you with that however I can, Jacob. But first, I need to go tell Professor Dumbledore everything that's happened. I brought a student with me into a dangerous situation, and he was injured as a result. I need to come clean now before things get any worse.
You make the hardest task look easy.
Hey! So there we go, everybody. Chapter 51 is complete. You'll notice there's a lot of chapters still to go. Every day they seem like they keep adding on more and more. So there's at least 10 more chapters to go. And if we're looking at every 2 weeks, we're going to be looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're looking at another 5 months. Minimum for year 7. And it's going to probably keep going and going and going. But hey, I'm kind of for that because I really do like the chapters and stories in this particular game. And if they stop, what's going to happen after year 7, right? So let me know down below, what did you think of everything that went down? As I said before, I think a lot of this was pretty predictable. None of it was really surprising in any regard. But now that we know for sure what's going down, how do we stop him? I guess we'll figure that out when we talk to Dumbledore, hopefully, in Harry Potter, Hogwarts Mystery. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody!